Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius Vibe Drivers. Welcome to your July 1st through 15th, 2024 reading. Many blessings to you all and many thanks to you. You guys rocked it. Uh, it's either right at 8,000 or just reached 8,000 views for the last 2 weeks reading. So, again, thank you for sharing and putting it out there like that. You guys are always you come through every time. Highest views, highest energy, and I love me some Saggies. So here we go in the beautiful energy of this new month. Don't forget, this is collective for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. It's also ticking down below with my thanks and gratitude for all the love and support from you. And let's see what the cards have to say as we begin. Okay, we might be at the moment where we're waiting for something to shake loose, but we cannot get discouraged because any second that's going to happen. You've done everything to prepare, and now it's all in the fortitude of being able to be present when it's activated. And it's being activated because there's your Sagittarius energy, temperance card. So just hang in there. Don't give up. You're just seconds away from the breakthrough. And this is your beautiful major arcana energy with the energy of Archangel Uriel, the keeper of the divine source, and doing alchemy to create synchronicities to align them with you as you walk your path. This is like pixie dust being dropped in the path. Just remember, it's called temperance for a reason. It's about the process. You got to let it work its process. Even though we'd like to go and snatch it right up and run with it, you just got to let it come through the right timing so that when you do move forward with it, it's ready for you. So let's see what else we have, my Saggies. This is a great start. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Ooh, we have the balance energy of the Gemini lovers. This is the masculine and feminine balance energy. It also means the connection to source is very strong. So, whether we're talking about a relationship or your soul's calling into your destiny, this is all beautiful alignment and connection with source. So, here we go. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So let's see what we've got going. Oh, hey. Now, I will tell you, I did 4 readings and got this card one right after the other, and it's doing it again. This was several days ago. I started early doing recordings, and I started with the end of the zodiac first, and this is still here. So this is definitely a collective energy of moving forward. We're taking our experiences and we can anchor them, and they're very secure, but you don't have to hang on to them. You can move forward with the experience already within you and be able to build something new or take on something new as you branch out and expand in a new direction. Beautiful energy, not abandoning it. It's going to assist us, just it can stay where it is and it doesn't have to be babysat. Ooh, big deal here. We got the star card. This is the big energy of ascension. It's the Aquarius major arcana. It is the ability to have your soul's wish granted. This is a yes from the universe. So as you move forward, your soul's destiny is right there with you. So it's working in the right direction there. Hello. We'll take some abundance. Look at you, Saggies. This is a new flow of income or an additional flow of income. Very stable, new foundation being given here. Ace of Pentacles is always a beautiful energy, besides the fact it's an ace. That means it's an absolute divine gift. So it's being aligned with you, and you don't have to go track it down. Hello, another ace. How about some clarity? That's always what we're after, yes. It is a victory. It also means cutting yourself free from past entanglements and anything that's no longer in alignment with you and being able to move forward by cutting through the veil. This is a beautiful ace, so double bonus gift coming in from divine. So it's really about alignment. And of course, we can't have good things happening or bad things happening without us trying to figure it out, right? So, this is where our ego has a need to know, and we think we can go wrestle down the answer and drag it home. Well, that's not the case here. It's telling you don't overthink this, go within, get yourself centered on what's your goal, and then let the universe align you. That's what that beautiful Saggy temperance card is all about, the alignment, right? That part's taken care of. You don't have to do that. You just let the universe assist you. Just like in chess, it's not your move. You can strategize and you can work inwardly, but you can't touch the chess pieces because they're not ready for you to be able to grab them. Higher self is the place you need to be. Absolutely confirming this Eight of Swords card, this is where we surrender and allow ourselves to be moved forward, being given ideas, inspirations, and the flow as we are allowed to move easily without having to struggle, without being in a resistance place, and letting ourselves not surrender your free will. We're surrendering our need to try to make it happen in our own physical form. This has to be done energetically, it can't be done physically. Physical comes after the energetic form. Ooh, resurrection energy. We have the Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of resurrection. Something is being brought back around for another opportunity, whether it's the exact same scenario or not. It could be something completely different, but in alignment with what you were trying to do previously. So something's back on the table that you thought was long gone. In career and finance, we have the Four of Swords reminding you you can't burn the candle at both ends. So if your side hustle and your main hustle are dragging you down, you've got to have some point where you have an off day or somewhere where you can just be still because you've got to reset yourself and refuel. And you're gonna get that time because this is that moment where you're in the waiting period, and while you're in the waiting period, it's a perfect time to restore and rejuvenate. The 5 of Pentacles means it's already here molecularly, it just hasn't come into form. So, not that nothing's happening, everything's happening. We just can't see it with our human eyes. We have the 10 of Swords, which is the energy of the breakthrough. This is what we've been waiting for, clearing, allowing the energy of toxicity to be removed, anything feeling like you've been under attack or being bombarded or targeted, that is done, and the breakthrough happens there. And you're free to move forward. This is the near future across the bottom. It can apply to any part of the reading. It is the 8 of Cups, which is a yes from the universe. You may now proceed as you have passed all the tests, done all the tasks, and the moon is showing you the way as you move forward. Well, you have the freedom to move forward, and the universe is clearing a path for sure because this tower is coming down, which means it's releasing you from anything that's been holding you captive or blocking your way forward. So leave the heavy lifting to the universe. And the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is the energy of soul tribe. These are people who have been with you through thick and thin, through many lifetimes, as you have them. So it's all about that support and the feeling of not being left out there in the cold. You've got plenty of people rallying with you with that 6 of Cups energy. And we have the 5 of Rods. Now, the 5 of Rods is a challenge. It and these people who are making the challenge, they're very, very insufficient and immature. They don't have what it takes. All you have to do is stand your ground and someone is standing with you, probably somebody from the soul tribe, and they'll go off of they'll listen. Everybody thinks they're tough. This is a Mike Tyson quote. I love it. Everybody thinks they're tough until they get punched in the mouth. They all have a plan till they get punched in the mouth. So just understand they're going to run up on you, but they're not going to like what they get back. You get a good shot to the snoot. Um, you'll rethink your plan. So I don't think they're prepared to go full on. They just gonna try to push you or give you, try to throw salt on you and get you in your own head. That's where you have to be more clever and realize they're just playing a mind game and you've already won. You just have to hold your victory spot. Now we have our clarifying deck that begins with the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups energy is all about looking back, but not getting into don't drink the old stuff. That's rancid wine in that cup. Think of it that way. Do not sip out of it. It's old. You've kept it for whatever reason, but it's not useful. Don't let yourself go to the past because you can't pull that back in. Any past energy is an illusion and it's not actually whole, and you can't build anything from it. It has no mass to it. It's already a energy that's been lived, and it's only a memory. It's not real. And if you get into this wallowing into this old negative nostalgia, you will lose sight of the victory that you're heading for, and it can distract you and take you down the wrong path. So, if you're in a place of looking in the past, the only healthy way to do it is to look at it and see how far you've come from that point, but not to retell the story of woe. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Okay, so these are great. These are our first volunteers on the second set of cards. Now, that's the three of rods, and then we have a progression into the four. So, this is often seen as a threshold or a doorway to the future. It's also the marriage is in the cards, the old school meaning of this. It's a very unified energy. It means working together, communicating well, and stepping into the future. So, you're not just now looking out at the future with intention, you're actually making moves toward it. So, very solid beginning and a perfect accompaniment of those two cards. Then we have that star card, your soul's desire being granted, with the 10 of Pentacles. Hello. Abundance, abundance, abundance. So we love this energy, very much in a place of allowing yourself to receive it. Know that you are worthy. There is more than enough in this universe, and the universe doesn't care if it's $5 or 5 million. If you can focus on having it, it's yours. Then we have this stable energy of this Ace of Pentacles because the universe is pulling for us. And there's the grounded stability of the four. So, on top of that, and it also means money in the bank. So, very solid foundation or platform is coming in. And you have the way forward, which is what you're doing to create more abundance as you go forward. Well, you're getting the clarity in order to do that. This card means you must put in full value to receive double in return. If you don't put in 100%, then it's not going to be the same return. And we want to maximize every little bit, right? Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. And so now so now we have the 5 of Pentacles again. You have it over here and you have it over here. So whatever you're trying to work toward, it usually means we're manifesting and we're trying to get something to happen and we can't see it yet. We're going, oh, I don't know what it is or when it's going to, please, God, help. These people feel very left out in the cold, as you can see, right? So allow yourself to let go of the win and know that it's already here. It may not be something that's in form that you can recognize just yet, because remember, we have a specific idea when we're looking for money. We have either we're looking for a check or our bank account or, whatever. Sometimes we see it in cash, but if it's not readily visible to us, that means it's not there. No, that's not true. So understand it's there. You just don't detect the form it's in because it's still coming together into solid mass in the 3D realm. The energy and the abundance is there. It's forming as we speak. That's what this card means. Don't be trying to rush the universe. And there it is. So, Ace of Pentacles again. You guys are just killing it with this abundance energy. So that's the you see the rebirth energy. Remember we talked about being restored here with Archangel Gabriel? Well, that's an Easter lily. It's also called an Egyptian lily for those of you who are in the know about lilies. It is a sacred energy, and it does mean being reborn. And the energy of this is indicating that your finances are being reborn in a whole new form. That's why you don't recognize it just yet because it hasn't shown up. There it is. And heart's desire being granted, being in a place of safety, security, abundance, feeling loved and protected and celebratory with this resurrection energy of Archangel Gabriel. So, my goodness, I can't wait to see what's coming in here. Let's see, Saggies. Bang! Clarity again. So, in the resting and recovering, you get new ideas and something that's going to come through and help you to cut through the veil and be able to see your way forward and really make headway here. Now, there's a challenge. You're in this waiting period. Sometimes the challenge is, can you stand your ground while other people throw an absolute fit or go into chaos, right? Now, you're not by yourself. There's somebody standing with you here and here. So these folks are just challenges that you have to let yourself get past without giving them too much of your energy, because that's going to be cleared. You know that right now with this 10 of swords. And you go, "Oh, man, it couldn't happen any faster. Come on, universe." It's ripening on the vine as you speak. This is the energy, or as we speak. The energy is the 7 of Pentacles, which means you've sown the seeds. They have grown and flourished, and now they're bearing fruit. We just have to wait for the right timing to pluck it. And the timing is there. The completion of the cycle of that 10 of Swords. Now, near future, we have the beautiful creative empress energy. This is the divine feminine, the goddess energy. She is the what brings through all things that we're trying to manifest. Anything that has, is, or will be comes through this sacred energy of the divine feminine. And we have High Priestess. So as the tower goes haywire, you're in a position to be able to just ride in the high frequency and let all the dust settle before you have to do anything. High Priestess is your higher self, and that's literally telling you, let yourself just move through it. It's not going to bother you. You don't have to get down in the muck. And we have a beautiful lover's energy showing up with Archangel Raphael protecting the lovers. And it's also talking about a soul connection. So for some of you, this might be relationship, but it can also be your soul's calling showing up in your work life or in your general energy as you move forward. And last but not least, those 5 of rods will be vanquished. Any competition is going to be swiftly dealt with as this Queen of Swords comes in, mighty, mighty in her words and the way she can move. She is a warrior and she's loaded for bear. So, this is fabulous. Acing any interview or allowing yourself to be in that higher ranking energy. If you're going through any kind of process right now, you're going to ace it. So, I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you. Truly, I do. And I send you all love and light, peace, happiness, joy, and abundance. And thank you for being my rock star, beautiful energies. I love you guys. You encourage me so much. Have a beautiful first half of July, and I will see you guys in the middle of the month. Namaste, my friends.